Sorry guys, I say like in this video so many times I annoy myself. Sorry. Hi guys. Yes, it's me. It's JoBeth and I don't have red hair. It's a little strange. It's not done yet. There's a lot of really weird stages going from bright red to blonde. Eventually I'm working on getting it all like the white blonde, and then I'm going to have pink on the bottom. And I don't know what color it's showing up on camera, but this is actually an improvement over what it was a couple days ago. I have stripped it twice now, and I have possibly bleached it more than one time. You should have seen the first couple stages of things. It was like some nice bright yellow, and then some orange into a little bit red. It kind of looked like my head was on fire. My poor husband, he's so sweet. He was like, I like it. And I was like, mm-hmm. And he was like, it's so colorful. I was like the sunset. I was like, I don't know how you could possibly like it. But he's been trying to be really sweet and trying not to stress me out with everything going on. Yeah, maybe I'm having like a midlife crisis-y thing. You guys all know I wanted to do this. If you've been watching my videos, I wanted to do something different and fun, and with all the craziness and stress and Dennis having blood clots and being in the hospital, and I'll give you an update on everything in a minute, but I just felt like I could use something fun and a change and a little bit crazy, so that's what I've been doing. Oh my word, I can't even believe, like, you guys, I think I made my Weigh-In Wednesday video a day late last week, and I actually got to update you because Thursday he went in to the hospital and had to spend the night because it showed up that he had blood clots in both lungs and still in his leg. And that's kind of where we're sitting now. He spent one night in the hospital, and they said because he had no changes overnight that he could go home. That was terrifying for me. I was like, no changes is not even a good thing. I was like, I mean, I'm glad something didn't happen to him, but he still has the blood clots in both lungs and in his leg. I was like, they tell you after like gastric bypass and all this stuff, you need to walk around. You don't want to get blood clots. You don't want them to travel to your lungs and kill you. I was like, what happens when they're already in your lungs? I was like, isn't he like a walking time bomb? Like, I was terrified. I was like, even though I wanted him home, I would rather have him be in the hospital where they can hook him up to monitors and just watch him constantly. So he came home Friday, and he wanted to go to the fish fry. Like, I just want to wrap him in bubble wrap and keep him safe. And I talked to him, and I was like crying, and I was like, please stop smoking. Like, please, this is part of the reason that you got the blood clots. We don't really know why he got them for sure, but smoking is a contributing factor. Yeah, and he smokes a lot. And so I was like begging him. I was like, please just do anything. Like, I was like, get the nicotine pills, get the patch, get gum, anything, anything. Like, please don't do it. I was like, you have blood clots in your lungs, please don't smoke. Like, I've been just like terrified. And I was like, I want to make it to our 1-year anniversary. I want you to see our little baby born. Like, please. So hopefully I will not start crying. But it's been really, really hard for me. He's not back at work yet. I think they said that he's okay to go back to work, which doesn't make sense to me. And the doctors, when he was in there, they're like, we don't really understand why you got more blood clots since you've been on this medication. They put him on Xarelto, and he's just on that. They did nothing different when he went into the hospital. But yeah, he started off the Tuesday before that with just blood clots in his leg, and then I guess he got more of them and they traveled to his lungs. I don't know exactly. He's not telling me everything either. Funny man. He's trying not to stress me out. And then I hear it anyway, and he had told his brother he has like an appointment with a specialist in the cities, and he didn't tell me. So his wife was like, oh, I hear Dennis has an appointment with the specialist, and I was like, news to me. So then he's like, yeah, I do. So now that appointment got moved up, and it's today. So he will be going in a couple hours. Excuse me. So I already had that stress. This week is a crazy week at work because the wife of the husband people I nanny for, she usually works overnights as an OB nurse, and this week she's working days, so I don't have the van with me. She's got it with her, so I have to try to cram all of those kids into my car, which I have a Durango, and you can like pull up the back seat, but it's way more cramped. Oh my goodness. Sorry if you guys don't want to hear about all this stuff. Skip through it. Sorry. But it's been a little bit stressful with that. And then they have the puppy that I've been like potty training and all this stuff. And the puppy had diarrhea again because they're switching the food to a different food. And so yesterday, I have to now stay until the husband gets home. Usually I stay until like 4 o'clock when the wife wakes up. So he didn't get home last night till 6:30. That's a 12-hour day. I'm 13 weeks pregnant. My husband's got blood clots all over. I'm working long hours. I'm dealing with a puppy that's pooped in her kennel twice, has diarrhea. I have to climb into her kennel to clean it out each time she goes potty in there. I have to give her baths. I have to like, it's been a lot. So this week has just been, if you're the praying type, please keep me and my husband and everybody in your prayers, my family. It has just been a really, really rough week. Hold on one. Hi guys. Okay, it's super weird. I was having issues with my memory card and stuff, and then all of a sudden I just felt baby like squirming around in there, which doesn't happen very often because I'm only like 13 weeks, and I don't even think I'm supposed to be able to feel that yet, but I definitely can feel a little baby wiggling around in there. So weird. So it kind of makes me in a much better mood, but what was I even saying? Just the craziness that's been going on. So yes. Oh, and we got our taxes done Monday night. And we walk into there, and as soon as we walk in, she goes, "So, any major changes?" And we're like, "Oh yeah, we got married." She goes, "Oh, well, you're gonna have a marriage penalty. Strike one right away against you." And so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I was like, we're gonna have all these medical bills. You guys had to have a CT scan, all kinds of stuff. Whew. But anyway, it all worked out okay. Wasn't that big of a deal, but she scared me. She scared me. Anyway, yeah. It's weigh-in Wednesday, but I've been super stressed out. I've been stress eating. I really don't want to think about my weight or focus on my weight at this very day moment. So we're just going to skip it this week. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, if you watched my pregnancy update video, like, you'll see a little bit what I weighed. You know, what I weighed last week. I really just don't want to go over it. I don't want to. I feel like I need to slow it down. Slow your roll, girl. Like, all the stress has been making me revert to horrible habits. I'm like, you're craving stuff and you're stressed out and you're like, I don't even care. Screw it. I'm pregnant and I have nothing to comfort me right now, and food has been what I've been using. I know it's horrible. I'm admitting it. I'm totally at fault. So, we're just gonna forget weigh-in Wednesday today, because that's how I'm doing. I'm a little stressed. So, I'm hoping I can rein it in before next week. Because I'm 13 weeks pregnant, and like I was reading up, and I was like, how many pounds am I supposed to gain in the first trimester? And it's like between 1 to 5 pounds. And most people are puking their guts out the first trimester, so they don't gain anything. I generally am eating like a mad woman to try not to puke. So I generally gain a lot in the first trimester. But I was like, it's creeping up there. It's creeping way fast this week. I'm not quite there to 10-pound gain, but it's getting close, and I don't like it. So I'm in the 170s still, but anyway, I'm having body issues this week. So we're just gonna ignore it this week, please. Guys, what do you do when you are super stressed out? Help! I already take a nice relaxing bath every night, but it's not really helping right now. I've been so worried about Dennis, and I don't know what to do. I can't force him to stop smoking. I can't watch him constantly, and oh my gosh, me and my anxiety, we're not friends. We are not friends. Like the other day he goes, you can just go to work and I'll bring Callie over for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, what if the blood clot changes? What if he dies? What if Callie wakes up and she finds Dennis dead at home? And I'm like, stop thinking these horrible things. I was like, I can't handle it. It's too much. But let's not end things on a negative note. I'm sure things have got to get better, right? Gotta get better. Hope so. Really, really hope so. So we're not gonna call this Weigh-In Wednesday. We're gonna call this an update, a life update. Yeah. And hopefully next time I see you, my hair will be not so weird. But yeah, just thought I'd share what's happening. You guys are my people, and I appreciate you, and I love you. Thank you for listening. Even when I get rambly, sorry. Talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye.